now live.
Hey.
Welcome to Jason and Troy on.
I'm Jason.
I'm Troy, and this is us with your weekly, well, when we're not busy, dose of ADHD content and...
Drop Tangents.
Yeah.
Drop Tangents, yeah. Live
from the Joe Farquhar Berry Center Memorial Studios here in lovely, hot, sunny Dayton, Ohio.
Yeah, it's really nice under the veranda, though.
It is. We got the fans, and you can't hear them because we got the
Microphones.
condoms. Yeah.
And, you know, I was worried about that guy edging his lawn all day.
Hurry up and say lawn.
Yeah.
I was worried about that guy edging all day.
All we heard was all day. But no, worried
It would
about
stop every once in a while, and then it would pick back up.
Yeah. It's like 4 hours. Where does he get the time?
It was this Sting.
He's a master of tantra. But I was worried that it would get picked up in the audio mix last week, but it did not.
No, it was with the advent, well, not the advent.
The advent of the microphone.
The advent of the microphone. I find myself wanting to watch the show again because the levels are pleasant.
Not just overwhelmed with me.
Just like,
Ah!
I do appreciate that though, because that's what's endearing to me about you.
I can't control the
That
volume.
you can't control your volume. Especially when we're out in public. That's the best.
Yeah.
That should have been a whispered comment, Jason.
It's true. So last week we were talking about butt plugs, right?
Yes, we were talking about butt plugs.
Christina was like, "You guys should try to get a butt plug sponsorship."
A butt plug sponsorship. I wouldn't be sitting this relaxed if I had one of those in my ass right now. But if we were going to be sponsored, I might be persuaded.
Try new Monster brand butt plugs.
No. We'll start with the Pinky brand, and then we'll work our way up.
One knuckle, two knuckle, three knuckle, four.
If you're hitting four...
That's a fist.
1, 2,
That's a fist.
3. Yeah. The fourth knuckle. Yeah, that's the only motion I'm getting. Fourth down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But it's a gentle easing into a thing. You know, one of the Antioch kids was talking about
It's not the destination. It's the journey.
They all sat around and watched some guy get fisted at Antioch once. I was not there.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it.
Well, I was disassociated.
Okay. Well, it's kind of like you don't tell people that you got gifted a butt plug. You don't go around telling people you were part of a
fisting ritual.
A fisting ritual. You were part of the audience.
It was like the end of Midsummer. Have you seen Midsummer?
No, but this sounds like another movie I will not watch.
You should. It's got Florence Pugh, who plays the new Black Widow, and blonde hair, Black Widowy.
Okay.
Yeah, and
wait, there's a new one? Oh, because
no.
ScarJo quit?
Yeah. Well, yeah. They fucked her over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
she was supposed to make a percentage of the box office. She got like a points on the movie, and they released it to streaming, and she was like, "I'm not doing this again because you guys fucked me, and I'm also gonna sue you."
Oh, that's shitty.
Yeah. But okay, so Midsummer. It's there's this group that lives above the Arctic Circle, and they have this Midsummer festival, and it's like light all the time, and things get gradually weirder and weirder and weirder, and it ends up with her boyfriend in a house that they set on fire inside of the skin of a bear.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta see
watch
that.
it.
There's
Yeah.
a fisting scene at least, right?
No, there's no fisting scene.
Oh, okay.
It's not true. I'll never join you.
I'll never join you. That was a callback.
It was Star Wars. Where did the pen go?
Oh, it's under your butt. Here, I got you.
Okay, cool. Thanks. I lost the pen. My pen.
My pen. My pen.
Thank you.
Oh, if my brother ever watches this on YouTube, he would have got that.
Yeah.
My pen.
Did you?
He's got my pen.
Speaking of, did you listen to any of that Mouth Congress? Did you
Yes,
listen to
yeah.
it?
Yeah, I listened to that
yeah.
song. That's why,
Yeah.
because I was like, is that fucking Bellini?
Yeah. Yeah, they sing together. But there was a song about the 70s, the disco scene in the 70s, and gay bars, and that was really good. Yeah, yeah. Poppers.
Oh, Jesus. Don't do those when you're drunk. Spins. I've heard.
They told me about it. The Antioch kids told me about it.
Yeah, the Antioch kids told me about it right after they left their fisting session. Hey, wait a minute. Your arm. Oh, that's different. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense. That's why. Okay. I was like, your arm's not as long as mine, and I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, they're different. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're returning that one. We're getting it. We're getting another one of these.
Don't worry, folks. This won't be a part of the equation anymore.
It'll be a single Dutch rudder for a little while. No.
Single
no.
touch rudder. Will you adjust my mic?
So I think we talked a little bit about this last week, but it was a good day. Damn, it was a good day.
It was a good day.
And so Ice Cube got a beat from Kim, and Kim can fuck all night.
She can. And how does O'Shea Jackson Jr. feel about that song?
Right. So my question is, when Ice Cube and Kim got married, did they pronounce them Mr. and Mrs. Cube? Is she now Kim Cube?
No, Kim. See, I never know where you're going with this shit. I love how you set up jokes and then just surprise me. Kim Cube. I'm like, what the fuck is that? No, it's probably just like Tech Nine.
Yeah.
Yeah, his new wife is not Mrs.
Miss
Nine. Yeah, Mrs. Nine. No, it's probably Mrs. Yates.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because his name's Aaron Yates.
That's not a gangsta name. That's such a lame name.
That's why you go by Tech Nine.
Aaron Yates, you went to white schools.
Oh, what, like fucking 8 Mile when he was ripping on that dude?
Yeah.
He's like, he went to a private school. No, I think Tech Nine, he's tried and true. He's,
yeah. Okay.
He's legitimate.
Yeah. Aaron, I was reading about Adam, the guy from Counting Crows. Adam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy, and he went to private school.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he went to private school. The teacher, his tutor, Mr. Jones.
Oh, okay.
He wrote a song about it.
Okay.
Mr. Jones and Me.
Yeah. Okay. So
speaking of butt plugs, pulled that one right out of my ass.
Right out of your ass. Right out of your ass.
What I think Stein said something.
Oh yeah.
What Stein say?
Don't even have to use my Ben Gay. Today was a good day. It's true.
Lucky.
Yeah.
I need my Ben Gay all the time.
I started buying Aleve. I think ibuprofen is making my problems worse.
Oh, dude, ibuprofen's fucking horrible for you.
Yeah.
It's like pulling teeth to get them to give it to you at the hospital after getting a tooth pulled. Yeah, figure that shit out. Yeah, I preferred ibuprofen over the Vicodin when I had a wisdom tooth cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the fucking ibuprofen, but that shit's like horrible for you.
Yeah.
It's bad for your liver and everything. I mean, there's other things.
That's what Andre the Giant did. That's why he drank so much, because he was in pain all the time.
From being huge?
Yeah. He couldn't hold
the
princess.
Diabetes. You can see that. Got my Wilford Brimley koozie.
Yeah. Things. Oh.
Speaking of Wilford Brimley.
Yeah.
Let me.
Yeah, you do that. You do
go off topic here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Wilford Brimley, strip clubs, and cockfighting.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So it wasn't just trying to get people their diabetes supplies. He wanted to
party.
Yeah, fucking partay. He was all about some cockfighting, and I mean, I don't want to pull from somebody else's podcast, but this information was pertinent to my koozie.
Yeah.
that our public internet access show.
Yes. Public internet.
Yeah,
access.
because we're not in a pod.
No. There are no pods.
There are no pods.
We're actually out in the open.
Yeah, we're fucking out in the mix.
Out there and loving it, Jerry.
Yes.
You know, Wilford Brimley was the same age I am when he filmed The Thing.
The Thing or Cocoon?
Oh, maybe he was only in his 40s when he did The Thing.
The Thing was, yeah, he was probably my age for The Thing, but Cocoon, he was your age.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Steve Guttenberg.
Steve Guttenberg, what the fuck? Like,
Good guy.
good guy, but what happened to him? Like, I know he does something now, but it's not something I watch.
Well, he can do whatever he wants because he's got that police academy money.
Police Academy money. Flush with Police Academy money.
Yeah, yeah. Michael Winslow, too.
Well, Michael Winslow is doing stand-up and stuff.
Yeah.
And selling signed DVDs of Police Academy episode or series.
Yeah. He, I guess he quit the biz for a little while because his wife was ill.
Okay, yeah. That's a good reason to do that.
Yeah.
It didn't, Rick Moranis, he did the same thing.
Yeah, he did. Stand-up guy.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? I need to focus on my family right now, and this isn't a job that I have to go to every day in order to do that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. He was also flush with the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids money.
Oh no, he's flush with hosers and he's flush with that Strange Brew money.
Yeah, so much money for Strange Brew.
Oh yeah, Strange Brew, dude. Those I would love those royalty checks.
Yeah.
I could buy a 6-pack every 3 months with that.
And a pack of back bacon, eh? Oh.
Oh, what? Somebody said something.
Oh, okay. Speaking of Rick, he's coming back for Spaceballs too.
Oh, that's right. I heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's fucking doing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. What was his character's name in that?
Dark Helmet.
Dark Helmet. That's
Yeah.
right. I didn't want to say Darth.
No.
That's copyright infringement.
Yeah, you'll go straight to jail. Disney will come. Fucking Mickey Mouse will come. It'll be somebody in a poor Mickey Mouse suit, and they'll come and drag you off. You'll be screaming.
Yeah.
Oh, come with us, Troy.
Oh, you're not allowed to refer to us.
We got a place for you. Oh,
and we saw a hummingbird this morning. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
The feeder had some activity, and I got all excited. I'm hoping it comes back. So what is that? No.
This is a great place to have a show.
It is. We've got Japanese beetles and what was the other insect? Cicadas. But they're not. They're asleep right now.
Yeah. It's not
losers.
It's not sunny.
Yeah, it's sunny.
I guess you're right. Yeah. And we've got
they're just laying low.
Starlings.
Yeah.
Meow.
Getting their business on or something.
Yeah, no, it's the kid and the parent and the kid's trying to the parents trying to teach a kid how to hunt.
They were doing a good job, but the kid looked like it was pissed.
Yeah, I think it's slow. I think it's a
Slow bird.
Yeah, it's slow. Yeah. So I think I told you the story already.
Okay.
But I'm going to tell it again.
Lay it on me.
So Thursday was my Friday because we had Friday off because Friday was 4th of July.
Oh, hey, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
So I'm up in my office, closing out the day, turning off the lights, getting ready to...
Alt F4 everything? That's what I do.
Yeah.
Alt F4, Alt F4,
Yeah.
Alt F4.
Yeah, well, actually, what I do is, like, at, 2 o'clock, I'm like, well, I'm going to take my foot off the gas. And I coast into the end of the day.
Fuck yeah.
But...
like a glove?
Yeah, my boss was like, hey, why don't you guys leave a little early and we were like, we'll do that.
That was the dream Thursday, and it never fucking happened.
Yeah, so I was like, finishing up the day. I heard a knock from the downstairs, and I went down, and I was like, what the fuck is that? So I opened the door, and it's some guy from a security company asking me about security company shit, and I gently moved my hand to run over top of my no soliciting sign, and he picked up on it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, well, yeah. But he said, "Oh, I'm not soliciting. I'm just here to give you some information." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." So
You just remind me of something.
yeah.
Go ahead.
So
You tell your story.
oh no, everything's falling apart. Oh, everything's held together with bubble gum and duct tape, and it's all falling apart. Anyway, so I was like, well, tell me more. And I stepped back, and I reached out, and I grabbed the door, and I slowly closed it in his face. And as the door clicked shut, the last thing I heard from him was, rude. That's all I heard from the port. Rude.
To which you reply.
Oh, I just went back upstairs. I didn't say anything.
No, I would
Okay.
quietly, but loud enough for him to hear. Illiterate.
Yes.
Yeah. Read the fucking door.
Right.
Know your crowd. Know
Right.
your. Yeah, like we know you guys, or most of you.
Yeah.
We
Except for
our fan in Sweden. Fucking holla.
thanks. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us from across the pond and up north.
Any new fan is a friend of mine.
Yeah. Thank you.
And
But our core fans.
you, Dustin.
Don't forget Allison.
and Allison?
Allison's here every week.
Yeah.
She
yeah.
is loyal, and I love it. That's my boo.
Oh, hey, speaking of,
You didn't tell a Christina story yet.
we're playing pickleball.
There you go. Yeah, that's a good segue. Pickleball.
Pickleball, yeah. So I'm really bad at pickleball, and Christina played sports in her formative years, so she's got that hand-eye coordination that I do not have.
My wife, also a tennis player.
Oh.
Yeah, so she crushes the pickleball.
She's a Jane McEnroe.
She is.
I
She is a.
Venus Williams.
I'm thinking older than that. Not that she's old.
Yeah.
She's younger than me.
Who's the one who went
That's what I was trying to think of. Monica Seles.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Couples pickleball. Yes, Allison.
With an exclamation mark.
Yes. There's 3.
That's what I was thinking, babe. I was gonna text you, but we were
2.
setting up the set.
Yeah.
Setting
We could
up
play.
the
We could
set.
play pickleball. It would definitely have to be not Troy and I on a team because.
Oh no, that's how it have to be. It's to boost their confidence. But we will practice in secret.
Yeah.
And then we will crush them.
And then they'll send us to that dual grave we were talking about last week.
Oh, I found out that's not entirely far off.
Oh yeah.
There's side by sides, but there's over unders too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I found that out from my brother.
Do they
this
put
week.
you down like 8 feet and then the next one is on 6 feet?
I think maybe you need more.
Maybe 10 feet?
I say 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, split the diff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't ask that specific, but yeah, over unders and side by sides, and yeah, there's an available plot by my dad, and I was like, okay, well I'm shacking up with Allison for the rest of eternity. Love my dad and everything, but I don't think that's where I'm gonna end up.
I would go if you were buried in a plot with your father and you died before your funeral. I'd go to the thrift store and I would buy so many kitchen knives.
I knew you were gonna fucking say it. You had to be there, folks. But Jason averted me going to jail that night for walking through Dayton with knives.
You wouldn't have made it.
That's what I'm saying.
They would have picked you up
Yeah.
carrying a pizza knife to Vandalia.
I fucking got about that thing. That was like a machete. Jesus, where did Chad swipe that from? What job did he have?
It had a big ding in it, so
It was probably scrap.
yeah.
Yeah. You can't cut a pizza with a ding.
I could just imagine you walking on like.
I was half naked too, wasn't I?
No, you were dressed like that. You were in your normal clothes, but
Okay.
yeah, you just walking on like kiwi with a 3-foot pizza knife at 4:00 in the morning.
You son of a bitch!
Cop pulls over. What you doing, buddy? Going
They
to see
were
my
really cool that night.
going to see my dad.
Oh my god! If only I would have dealt with that in therapy instead of my early 20s while drinking excessively.
But yeah, I just get like a bag of them, pour them in. There you go. That'll get you through eternity, buddy.
Oh my god! Oh. The only people that would get that are not watching this.
Yeah. It's true.
I don't even think we're friends with them anymore.
No.
If they're alive or dead.
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I mean, Christina was there.
Oh, yeah, she was there. I'm not discounting your participation, Christina.
So, are there any improv troops hiring?
Yeah, anybody need a extra set of...
Or do you guys who are the guys who sit in the balcony in the Muppet Show?
I know who you're talking about, but I don't know their names.
Yeah, does anybody need a couple of those guys to just comment on what you do?
Yeah, like we can MST3K just about any situation.
Yeah. When you want to clean your house, you want us to comment on you cleaning your house? We could do that.
Yeah, we are available.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how our schedules are.
Right.
I gotta check my calendar.
Right.
It's on my phone.
We do bar mitzvahs.
Bat mitzvahs too.
Yeah. What's up, little kid? Give us your best.
What do you got?
It's not going to be good enough.
No, I'm pretty sure a 13-year-old would fucking wreck us.
Yeah. How long you been reading the Torah, little kid?
I know more than you do. I've been reading the Torah since before your nuts dropped.
Were you in the Goonies? Because you look like Chunk. That's just mean. Okay. So you put a thing about karaoke on here.
Yes, karaoke. I went karaokeing gig last night, and it was fun.
What'd you sing?
I still not my failsafe because I don't have confidence in my voice anymore. I used to sing Mac the Knife.
You did Britney Spears, didn't you?
No, I did not. I sang Electric Worry by Clutch.
Oh, okay.
Now, my cousin built this up and was like, this guy's awesome. He's got everything. I'm sure he'll even have Clutch. And I'm just like, okay, Clutch. I could do that. Excuse me. I go up and ask him. I'm like, you got Electric Worry by Clutch? And he's like, who? And I'm like, okay. How do you have long hair and a beard. You should know who Clutch is by default. And you're my age. It's like, yeah. Well, he couldn't find it. And he went to his little site to download it, and it wasn't there. Well, this guy is tenacious. And he kept searching after I left crestfallen. And I'm trying to find something else to sing. And we had decided on The Silver-Tongued Devil by Chris Christopherson.
Okay, yeah.
That would have been fucking choice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going up there to request that song. And he's like, oh, I was trying to get your attention earlier. I found that song you were talking about. I'm like, oh, well, fuck, let's do it.
Yeah.
So I ended up singing it. And he was outside smoking while I was on stage. And he was like, yeah, man, it sounded kind of like Stevie Ray Vaughan. Like, I'm like, okay. And I'm like, was he talking about me or the song? And he's talking about the song. He had never heard Clutch before.
Oh.
Yeah, and that baffles me.
Yeah.
They've been in the game for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, how do you not know who Clutch is? Especially if music is your business.
Right. And I think it sounds more like the Jeff Healey band.
Okay, Bryce and I were talking about that last night.
Jeff Healey band?
No, about how they're just straight blues rock.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
It used to have a punch to it, something different, and I understood exactly where he was coming from. But like, I find something I like in each of their albums, and maybe it's because I feel like I have to, because he was talking about the nostalgia aspect of it. I mean, fuck. If it came on the jukebox at the Walnut Hills, Troy was there.
It's true.
But, yeah, he said Strange Cousins from the West was the last album he really dug, and that's 15, 20 years ago.
I can tell you that that I am a huge Fugazi fan.
Yeah.
Don't like the last two albums. Do not like it at all. Do not like them.
I gotcha. Well, I'm interested to see it. Like, Clutch releases something every 2, 3, 4 years, and the last one was Book of Bad Decisions, I think. Maybe. Or something. I don't know. I've lost track. That's how many they fucking put out. And I'm interested to see what that's going to sound like. Like, what can you do now?
Yeah. And, your voice changes as you get older, so you can't do the stuff that was early stuff the same as the late stuff.
Well, yeah, to that point, we went and saw them last week up in Columbus, and it was supposed to be like self-titled stuff. They played one self-titled track, and that was Rock and Roll Outlaw. And he's not as gravelly as he was on that album, but I think his vocals were fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Like, he is a showman. Neil Fallon, that is, the lead singer of Clutch.
Well, I just want you to know that when we go see Mephistopheles, you are not going to be able to tell the difference between Mephistopheles from God Bless Satan and Mephistopheles and Now. They sound exactly the same.
That is amazing. Hopefully my skanking is on point.
You've been practicing?
I have an image in my head of what I look like.
Yeah.
Do I need to get some Doc Martens?
No, you can just wear shoes. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll wear Chuck Taylors.
Yeah, they don't have a list to the check off. Like, are you wearing a pork pie hat? Do you have a skinny tie? Do you have Doc Martens? Yeah, they don't do that.
Yeah, I struck out on all three of those.
But you do have to wear a checkerboard shawl.
Shawl?
Shawl, yeah, shawl.
Okay. Allison, I need a checkerboard shawl.
Man, those in the video feed for a second when you were moving your feet, they looked like little fucking octopuses. Like how they're like changing colors and shit, like a cuttlefish.
That's funny you say that, because we have a stuffed octopus that I like to call a cuttlefish, and that is the rule in the house. You are not allowed to put the cuttlefish in your butt.
Comes right back to the beginning.
Hey, that's how we do it.
Things in the butt.
Things in the butt.
We talk about things in the butt a lot.
Do not put a cuttlefish in your butt.
Well, it is bigger than your pinky.
Oh, he made me ink. And with that, I think we're good to finish up at 12:58 and 30 seconds.
Well, we've got.
We got a minute and a half.
Yeah, we've got When You're Rich and Abandoned Couches on the Highway.
Dude, I think we're gonna hold off. I think we're gonna just keep saving Abandoned Couches on the Highway. But When You're Rich,
it's like driving by them on the highway. You're like, wonder what's going on with that, and you just drive on.
Yeah, because my first thought every time I see abandoned furniture, even to this day, when I can buy new furniture because I'm not a broke 20-year-old anymore.
Right.
My first thought is, how long ago did it rain?
Yeah.
That's my first thought when I see laundry. When I see furniture on the side of the road, anywhere, I'm like, how long ago did it rain?
Oh, I get. Bryce says y'all are twinning hard today. I guess we are.
I told you we have the accent on the glasses.
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, that is great. I didn't even know Brill was in here.
Yeah, he just showed up.
Hey, what up, brother?
He just woke up from working at a restaurant and partying all night.
Partying all night. I just said he was having a beer. I didn't know he was partying.
So when Chad and I moved into that house at 1611 on Wayne Avenue,
Yes.
we moved in and they were like, "Well, we're gonna let you move in. We're not gonna clean it up, and we're gonna waive the security deposit for not cleaning it up." And we were like, "Sold." And
you just did yourself a favor.
Right. And there was a couch there, and I was like, "Oh, we got a couch," but we only had one couch. We didn't have any other furniture, none. So we were out walking around, and Chad wanted to play hacky sack at Highland Park, so we walked up the hill to play hacky sack at Highland Park.
As one does.
And we walked by, and it's a good half mile away from.
Oh yeah, that's all uphill too.
Yeah.
All uphill.
Right, and we got there. We got up to almost the hacky sack place, and there was a couch sitting on the curb, and we were like, couch. So
how long ago did it rain?
Right. It was dry. It looked like it had just gotten out.
Okay.
And
it just gotten out.
Right. And we picked up
work release.
We picked up that couch and carried it a half mile back to the house.
Fuck hacky sack.
Yeah.
I got a couch
full of mice.
Full of mice.
It was fine.
Okay, that should be the second thought.
Is it full of mice?
What is housing inside of that piece of furniture?
Yeah, and nowadays you have to make sure it's not full of bed bugs.
Oh yeah. Bed. I saw a meme. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And it was somebody wrapped in saran wrap on a bed, and then it was a bed bug at the foot of the bed going, "Fuck."
Thwarted again.
Oh man. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, we did talk about the band of couches, but we could put it back on the list for next week too.
No, I think I pretty much.
Yeah, I think we.
Yeah, I think we. Yeah.
We sucked all the marrow out of that bone.
Sucked all the marrow. Oh man, that was probably a horrible sound, especially on the microphone. I'm gonna have to rewatch this one.
Butt plugs.
Oh yeah. If you got the grip strength. Is there any tread on the tires? Or is it like throwing a hot dog down the hallway?
Badunk.
Speaking of badonks, we're done.
Okay, cool. Hey,
thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah.
That was real fun.
Don't share, and don't subscribe. We like that you're here, but don't tell anybody about us.
Yeah. Keep it a big secret.
Yeah.
It'll be our secret, except for our fan in Sweden.
Tell everybody in Sweden.
Through.
Everybody in Sweden.
Everybody in Sweden needs to know about this. But domestically,
no.
We're cool with what we got.
Yeah, we're on the DL.
You can even jump over to Finland if you want to.
Yeah. The Finns are great.
Yeah.
And the Nords.
Scandinavia.
Yeah, and the Danes, even the Danes, but maybe not the Germans.
What's wrong with them? We are.
Right.
I was a peon.
They threw us out.
You're a peon.
You were a peon.
I was a peon right over there in the corner. And you were like, you can go inside now. And I'm like, but I really had to go. There was the jostling of running upstairs was not going to help.
It's a good thing there's a lot of vines over there.
Yeah.
It's like a porta-john for you.
Speaking of vines.
I saw Mr. Vines yesterday.
You did.
It was by law.
By law, baby. Stay loose. Yeah, you saw Vines, and I saw another Dayton head, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Philip T. Foster. All right, well, everybody have a great week. I think we'll do this again next week. I don't foresee anything.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why not.
Yeah. Well, now it's time for cleanup. You saw that stuff was falling over, and we fixed that.
Are you French because you're European? That's what Dustin says.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah. He was a peon.
I was a peon.
Yeah, now he's Spanish. It's just arid.
Oh, okay. Desert-like?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
I'm old. Makes you want to speak in a sultry radio announcer voice. Pull that bass out of the back of your throat.
That was John Coltrane with My Favorite Things.
That's such a great track.
It reminds me of all the things that I like.
Oh, I'm getting text messages. These people don't realize that I'm busy right now.